I'm gonna have to unfriend them, sadly, since, well, like I said, my mom does not want me to be friends with people. I'm gonna have to block them. I think that's unfriend them. Then unblock them. Please tell me to unfriend them. At my wife's little sister wedding, there was no seat for me, so I left. Come on, it's been so long. Be my friend. Be my song. Fuck you, bitch. I'm always quiet. Are you here? Yo, are you gonna Soup, are you gonna join us or not?
No.
You're not Soup. Shut the fuck up, you self-insert.
Who the fuck are you talking to? You just said that.
I said Soup. So Soup, are you gonna join or not?
I hope this gets your video copyrighted.
I'm already muted. My brother's retarded. Oh.
Could you go?
I don't want them to hear this shit. Oh my fucking god.
Jeez.
You never have no common sense, do you?
Nice. Shut up. Cheese.
It's raining tacos.
Oh my fucking god. See, shut the fuck up. Mom wants you to shut the fuck up.
Just go. I'm singing.
How about we leave for Soup?
Oh, this is an event that's happening right now. The taco event.
Your corny ass is playing much defense.
Yes.
The father-daughter shook her head. Don't get your hopes up. He
I want to have some bread.
Soup, join.
For days we didn't. I nodded because she was right.
Hey, you want people to hear my shit? You're watching First Story? You want people to hear that?
And a pink suit to match. So I decided to believe him and headed out the door. At the dance, every girl was spinning with her dad, but I was still waiting for mine. A chaperone knelt beside me. Is your dad coming, sweetie? I texted him fast, and he wrote back, running late, almost there. So I planted myself by the door and watched it. Then the host called out, 10 minutes till the last dance. My heart dropped, and I texted him again, where are you? 3 dots appeared like he was typing, then vanished. I was left on red. The last song played while I stood alone, feeling the same way. Mom, I'm outside. My throat tightened because now I had a she was right about him. But when I got in the car, she was crying and grabbed my hand. We have to go. Right now. It's about your dad. I know where he is. My hand shook the whole drive because I'd never seen Mom like this, and she wouldn't tell me.
Oh, you're here.
I ran in before she even parked. A nurse walked us down the hall, and I started. My dad is in the bed, wrapped in bandages. Daisies with a shaking hand. I didn't want you to feel alone for one more minute and break my promise. I was in my wheelchair. He ran by and
You want guys? How about we do the fucking duo? Since you have those two skins, I'll become blocked because I have that skin. You just call anything a nerd. You want to know, man? I don't want to become blocked. Blocked fucking ass. Holy fucking switch up. You just goon the block, don't you?
What? He keeps saying I rape little kids.
I never said that.
You literally.
I never said that. I'm fucking dead ass.
Goopy this, goopy that, goopy Wi-Fi, goopy land, goopy this. Hey, it's me. It's Andy. Ask me anything. I got a question. I got bro. Alright.
So you don't want McDonald's when we go back home, okay?
Dude, I want McDonald's when we go back home, but I'm starving. I haven't eaten for so long.
You're just fat.
Goopy this, goopy that. You want to pause it?
Soup, I'm not telling him that. I'm not fucking brainwashed. I'm sorry, but I'm not telling him that shit.
Tell me what.
Gubby this, Gubby that, Gubby some, Gubby that, Gubby Wi-Fi.
Tell me that, actually.
No!
Yes. Can you unpause it, bro?
Someone stepped in front of me. A middle-aged woman with a contestant number on her chest was leaning over me while sweat dripped from her forehead onto my clothes. I need your wheelchair, she said between heaves. There's 5 miles left, and my dream is to finish a marathon. I instantly backed away. You can't leave me here, she told me. You have no idea how hard I trained to finish this marathon. Stop being selfish. I went to tell her no, but that's when she pulled out her phone and showed me a picture of her and a boy. My son died 5 months ago. He was a runner, and my last words to him were that I'd finished easy and sit around all day. I panicked and yelled help as I felt my legs sliding off my seat. I realized I was on the floor. And shoved the woman to the floor. He instantly asked me if I was okay, but I was crying and could barely talk.
Did you see that?
This man assaulted me. I heard a crack. My brother had run back.
Did you see that mouth posture look, bro?
He instantly asked me if I was okay.
Did you see his chin? Look. Look at his chin go up.
Shoved the woman to the floor. He instantly asked me if I was okay, but I was crying and could barely
Do you see that shit?
The woman got up, clutching her shoulder. This man assaulted me. A man from a nearby tent ran over, and she pointed out I promised to my dead son, and they assaulted me for it. My blood ran cold, and a staff member walked over. But that's when a little boy shoved past from behind me. Mom! His fists were clenched. Are you telling everyone I'm dead again? My jaw was the staff member spoke. He asked me, and after I explained, he turned to the woman. So you lied about your dead son to guilt trip her into giving you her wheelchair, and you think you're the victim? He ripped her. Disqualified. Tears filled her eyes, and her son pointed at her. That's low-key what you get, Mom. I laughed, and turned back and told my brother to keep running. I was putting sunscreen
And then once they get home, that mom's gonna rip him to death, bro.
Bro.
No child sitting there with his eyes fixed on the water. When my daughter ran toward the shallow end, he stood up and walked slowly along the pool, following her path. I quickly grabbed her hand. Stay with me. The mom. It's here last Saturday too, she said quietly. Moving slowly around the pool, stopping wherever the younger kids were playing. I watched him crouch down near the shallow end and stare at a group of kids. A little boy waved at him, and he did not wave back, just kept staring. He has been staring at my daughter in her bathing suit for 20 minutes. The mom next to me whispered. Her hand went to her phone. I'm calling the cops. He's not right. I pulled my daughter closer. Mom ran over and pulled her out.
Hey,
Thank
it's
you. Oh my God, thank you so much. He climbed out the pool.
Why'd you get scared? I wasn't even paying attention. I was just watching TV.
Of course you're a fat ass.
Got her to the wall and held her there.
Okay, I guess I'll pause it. I thought the Smiles incident would repeat. Oh my God! I wish it did.
Climbed out of the pool and put his hand on her shoulder. Don't thank me. I'm here every Saturday, keeping an eye on the kids. My daughter drowned at this pool 2 years ago. I never want another parent to go through what I went through. He turned back to the water. I was Irish dancing at the St. Patrick's Day Parade when a random woman threw an egg at my face. I instantly stopped dancing to see who it was, and when we locked eyes, the woman started screaming. You slept with my husband! Before I could defend myself against this stranger, everyone in the crowd had their phones out recording. The woman immediately spun to face them like she'd been waiting her whole life for this. Look at her, she shouted, pointing right at the phones. Take a good look. This is what a homewrecker looks like. She reached into the egg carton in her hand and threw a second one. I stormed down from the float and angrily screamed over the waiting for what she'd say next. She rolled her eyes and aggressively shoved her phone an inch from my face. This is the man you've been sleeping with. I squinted as I looked closer at the photo. I immediately burst out laughing. That's my dad, you psychotic freak. She scoffed. Don't lie to me. He never even mentioned the daughter. I went through his phone. He spent $3 grand on me.
There you go, dear friend. What? No, I am positive, genius.
It's my day anyway.
No, it's not. It's mine.
Well, I'm eating. Give it to
Too
me.
bad.
Oh my God, you always eat a first time.
I called her dad, and you picked up after the first ring. Sweetheart, as soon as she learned to talk, I told her training in her face. My dad cleared his voice. Thanks for your coat, friend. I smiled. Everything's fine. Can you come meet me? I sent my location. The audience's eyes widened as he came running up and shoved his way to me. The woman's hands went to her mouth as he wiped the egg off my face with his sleeve. His hands. You threw eggs at a 16-year-old? I stared at her for a long second. Every phone that had been pointed at me was pointed at her.
Imagine waking up long gone for Kanabi me.
I slapped her hand away. That's my sister. Are you trying to kill her? She grinned wider. She's in a coma, sweetie. She can't feel a thing, and she can't tell anyone. So there's nothing you can do. My fists clenched because my sister protected me my whole life, and now she was the helpless one. So I kissed her forehead and hurried to the front desk. She's been hurting her. I tried to stop it. The nurse turned to me with pure disgust. You're banned from visiting. She called for security. Security grabbed my arms. I kicked and screamed, but they hauled me through the doors, and the aides.
Guys, if you do dial ones, let's plan to kill this guy, alright?
No, stop!
How about you fucking have patience, huh? You fat ass?
No idea if I'd ever see her alive again. But then later that day, hospital call. It's an emergency. You need to come.
I'm Gliss.
I started shaking because I was sure my sister was gone. I sprinted to the
Let me report abuse this guy.
My sister was still asleep. I walked her through the silence. The seizure was so severe it shocked her out of the coma. She came finger toward the aide in the corner. She tried to kill me and blamed my sister. She said I didn't have her sleep.
Anything. Anything to win.
She did to my sister. As she gasped, I leaned down. I walked into a restaurant. The server looked at all of them. Are these all your kids? No, I work with a foster program. We take them out to eat. He gave me a dirty look and walked away. One kid pinched my sleeve. Can I get chicken fingers and fries? I smiled. Yeah, but if you want. That was just the beginning. The kids ordered everything with smiles on their faces. Burgers, chicken tenders, milkshakes. I did not. Then I called the owner of the kiosk behind
Would you stop?
You're positive for no reason.
Buses from group homes rolling in. The owner came outside sweating. Where are all the kids? Get out! The counselor pointed at his sign. Kids eat free. We brought kids. The owner looked around at hundreds of kids flooding. He crawled into a ball and started crying. Then the kids from my program walked right up to him. Can I get another plate of chicken fingers and fries? I walked into school wearing super glued around the bottom, and my waist was snatched with pink ribbon. You see, a week ago, my best friend Fiona, a real designer, was visiting, and she wanted everyone to wear their best handmade dress fashion for a chance to win the scholarship to fashion school. When everyone saw me, they all turned to stare at me, and I realized they were all wearing regular clothes. Fiona was standing by the lockers, pointing and laughing at me. Look, just I turned red, and I saw all reported me for their Snapchat private stories. I wanted to dig a hole and die. When I looked down at my dress, I thought about all the hours I'd spent making it, and I wasn't going to let that go to waste. So instead, I lifted my chin and walked down the center of the hall like it was a runway. The flashes followed me. The fashion designer came out of the principal's office. She crossed the hall, stopped in front of me, and lifted the hem of her bottom on her finger. Did you take this? I responded nervously. I wore a piece of it. She turned to the crowd with her jeans in her face. Clothes out. I shoved her off. No thanks. I don't work with fashion on my person.
Guys, how about we just leave this one? How about we we leave this one and just let them die?
After I was done, a woman with the driest face I've ever seen showed up at my set. You know what I would make of? I'll give you 5 Cheerios and me.
All right. Well, you sure? I don't want to waste my time.
I stepped out of my cell to look for the next customer, but I was faced with an officer holding his baton. But he glanced down the hall and they need to skip the line to give me real makeup tools from the outside so I could get even better at beauty. When I finally saved enough money to bail myself out of prison, I counted it out and posted it myself. Now I thread brows at a real salon instead of a prison cell. Whenever I once she set it back on my desk with a smile, as if she did me a favor. Soon she did it for an audience, holding my almost finished cube up to the class, twisting the last square with a flourish while she forced everyone to clap. A pro never leaves one unfinished. But the last time she did it, I smiled back, because next time I was going to hand her the cube myself. That weekend, I took my Rubik's Cube apart.
Hello, Adam. We are with idiots right now.
Yo, look at this game. Look.
What? I'm busy.
What is this game?
I don't know.
This player.
Oh, you're in.
Laughed and jumping, catching in her blowout and dropping into her coffee. I kicked my feet up on the table and smiled. You wanted to be relaxed, and what's more relaxing than the sound of crickets? A recording of her own voice started playing on repeat through the room. Nothing. And every time it hit, the crickets surged higher while she clawed at her hair and screamed. While the entire class was laughing her ass off, she bolted for the door with arms running out her chest. Her voice was gave one
You see that I do? He's ignoring my statement on purpose about there being sense. He's ignoring my statement on purpose.
And that's when his eyes rolled in the back of his head, and he turned out from fear and slumped over the controls. It then began descending rapidly towards the ground as his passed-out arm was taking it down. Panic and shut his body off, but the pain was unreasonable. I immediately
Ain't not at blue, but
I had 5 minutes to leave the house, or the traffic on the bridge would make me late, and I'd lose until my and I with the keys dripping from my
sure.
I almost cried from relief. I know his hands shot out and grabbed them before I could stand, and hurled them straight through the open window into the bushes below. I screamed, "Do you want us to live on the street? Is that what you want?" And he started to cry. Standing outside their cars, all facing the same way. I went faster. Cars nose down in the water. My hand went to my chest because we crossed that bridge in the rain, and we almost went down the end. And my phone buzzed. The interviewer pushed the interview to tomorrow. No.
Jack, can we please do a different one? Because these people, I don't have any faith into them. Do we do that one, please? I beg you. Come on, Soup. I don't give a fuck about wage baiters. Achoo! Oh, man, I sneezed so powerfully that it launched me into a new fucking server.
This never happened, by the way. He just left the game because he's a loser.
Shut up! Can you let us have our funny moments? Please.
Why did Dancy Ian change his TikTok into 2015 Minecraft Danger Rise?
I don't know. Achoo! Is that tough? Okay. Look, it's the gang, bro. I don't know, bro. How about we all three do a third one with this skin? Come on, let's go. Hold on, what the fuck did I sound like? What the fuck did I sound like? No matchmaking. Yes. No matchmaking. Fine. I don't know. What the fuck? Don't buy shit. There's two people with fancy purse. What are you doing? Don't immediately buy shit. Come on, bro. You gotta wait before you see your team before you buy something. You gotta wait before you see your team before you buy something. Ah! Let's hear that echo. Ah! Let's hear that echo. Jesus, the noise! I'm so sorry! Yeah, hey, it's the trio! And then there's, who is this random kid? Fuck you, you fucking bitch! Bite me!
And we almost went to the but then my phone buzzed. The interviewer pushed the interview to tomorrow. Noah looked at me, confused. The keys still in his fist. Mommy, are they still gross? I'd screamed at him for flushing those keys, but they're the only thing in my arms. I started ice skating into the middle of the rink, getting ready for the backflip in my figure skating routine. Let It Go by Frozen.
Hawk! Tua! Yo, you're about to see me eat some chips. I'm joking. That's not the actual ASMR. I don't give a fuck. I'm about to be a fast right now. I haven't eaten in all day. Oh, yeah. I'm eating the Cheez-Its. Do you really want to be my friend? No, nightmare. Do you really want to be my friend? I'm the one who knows it all. Oh. I can give you anything. I'm the one you love the most. Let's go make a baby. What the fuck? Come on. It's been so long. Be my friend. Sing my song. Oh, yeah. Give me all these Cheez-Its. Oh, yeah. So, call me. How did you get that 24,000? Did you like spend Robux or some shit? Holy shit. I would take a picture of this if I wasn't hungry enough. What the? Come on, it's been so long. Be my friend. What's up? Oh, fuck! It got on the fucking phone. The milk. No, not there, dude. You really want to do, my friend? Yo, should I have more fucking stuff to eat? Obviously, I'm making my own choice. I ain't listening. Why you get on the south?
Can you open the door?
Ready to see whether I deserve my scholarship. The one that was always
Take a shower now when you're gonna get all sweaty.
I marched backwards with both my
You're
hands.
telling me you're playing out there?
You're not playing out there, but we're gonna be out there in the heat. So why wouldn't you take a shower now?
Well, I can't find my pajamas.
Tears in my eyes because I already knew I wouldn't be able to afford a prosthetic, and they gently injected anesthesia into my
Why the fuck?
Scientist Dog Gorilla had a flame cuphead, and he hanged himself 3 days later.
Bro. What the fuck?
Scientist Dog Gorilla had a flame cuphead, and he hanged himself 3 days later.
door, and I whispered, "You never see me again." She opened up her jacket and pulled out 2 tickets. I was saving these to show you on your birthday, but I'll show you now. It's 2 tickets to Disneyland next week. It took me months to save for. I nodded with tears in my eyes, and nothing but a
Grandma was coming.
The show was in the same arena where I
He's
fell.
right here.
I skated out to let it go. I grabbed Mom's arm and asked to leave. She held my hand tighter. Just
See, here it
I also
goes.
went up into the same backflip that broke me, except she landed it clean, and I cried until my entire face popped up. But after the show, an usher waved us to the tunnel, and Elsa skated over and knocked her knuckles on her shin. This is a possibility. On the same night as hers. Did you know? She nodded at my mom. Your mom wrote me a letter. She says you'll never be able to sit again because you couldn't afford the hospital. She handed us both an envelope. I gasped without opening because I already knew what was inside. Thank you. She shook her head. That's what Disney princesses are supposed to do. In that same arena, my heart started beating in my chest because I just
Guys, this Uber driver turned around to this girl that he was Uber driving, and he said, "Wow, you look so pretty. Would you want to be my wife?" And there were sweet girls kidnapped deaths in that city, by the way. Was she cooked or not? I think she was fine. Louis, why are you in spite of my screen? Oh yeah, I'm fast. Fuck.
If you sped one more time.
True, false.
Guys in love, pick the smile, any choice, smile. Tick, 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 tick. True, false, guys. Learn.
I'm sorry.
I shook my head as fast as I could, but he just nodded like I said yes and kept driving. I saw him looking at me through the mirror, and he gave that my phone, and the car was going in the complete opposite direction of my house. I started crying because I just talked about my boyfriend had the driver slowed and checked both ways and ran straight through it. Then my phone buzzed against my car and back. Holding on tight, I stood ready to fight for my life. I paid him to drive you here. Between my fingers. Help! Somebody! He had one line to say on the way here. One line. The driver held out the crumpled note with both hands like an apology. I practiced it all day, sir. Then I saw her. Said yes to my boyfriend and invited the driver to our wedding. I was waiting for my dad to pick me up from school when a woman walked up to me. He ran toward Dad. How upset he'd be. He never spoke. He knew if I admitted I all my energy to
So can someone give me a summary of how good this stream been going?
I should have listened. Now I'm traumatized for Every kid in the room thought I was the teacher. They stood up and said, "Good morning, miss." I completely froze in the doorway. I've been homeschooled my whole life because of a condition that made me look 40, and I thought for sure that I would be funny. But now they assumed I was a teacher, even though the desk in the corner had my name taped to it. A girl in the back waved. "Miss, are we starting or what?" I set my backpack on the teacher's desk because I knew if I admitted I was just a kid with a disorder, then the laughing would never stop. I clapped twice like my mom always did at home. What are everyone's favorite cookies? We'll be doing Cookie Fridays every single week to reward good behavior. The room exploded into applause. I heard footsteps, and the principal appeared in the doorway with her clipboard already out. My heart started pounding, but she wrote something on her clipboard and gave me one approving nod. I scrambled to open the geography textbook with no idea of how this would end. So today we're going to learn about the 50 states in the USA. All the students were leaning in, but a woman rushed through the door with her lanyard on sideways. I pointed at her. She pointed at me. "Who the hell is this?" The principal flipped a page. "Your replacement, because you're late. Again. I assumed you weren't coming. Mrs. Doyle, maybe just go home." Mrs. Doyle's face crumpled, and I grabbed the principal's sleeve. "It's not her fault. I'm not a teacher. I'm 12. That desk with my name on it is mine." The room went quiet enough to hear the hallway clock. The exact silence I feared my whole life. A boy in the front row raised his hand. "Wait, are Cookie Fridays canceled?" Somebody banged a desk, and the whole room started chanting "Cookie Fridays" while the principal pinched the bridge of her nose. 30 kids had just caught me lying, and they were chanting for me to stay. I carried my backpack off the teacher's desk and sat down at mine. The boy next to me leaned over. "Tomorrow's Friday. You're still bringing them, right?" I just buckled my little sister in her car seat when I realized my keys were inside. I was 2 years old, so she was waving and he smiled. He nodded slowly. "Looks like that's a no." I pulled out my student ID. Her leader palm flat and interesting. Maybe she's on some pill. Frozen, whispering, I destroyed the evidence. I held my sister and told him he better comb himself off. He looked at his phones. Then he actually picked up a comb, placed it in front of his own shoes, and rated from his location. I threw the stick from my jaw and watched him leap. He laughed on accident, and he finally had his hands in. But then the truck. But the garbage collector who'd done this was just tossing the bin into his truck like he didn't care. "What is wrong with you, you psycho? How could you roll onto my dog's tail?" I showed him Wagyu's tail. He set down the bin, then tell your stupid dog to get off the road. He wasn't on the road, he rolled onto the curb. He got him. I hit his dumb dog and thrown him into the truck and dog. He snapped and placed him inside. Stepped out, and Wagyu cowered behind my buddy. He laughed. "I see, I scared that little mutt. I'll do it again if I have to." He loaded my bins, pressed the hydraulic press, said, "Don't make me put your dog in here," drove away. I listened to the sound of the metal getting crushed and got an idea. I walked inside and put a giant old powder into my bin. I read that lithium batteries take water if crushed. The next week, I stood on the curb with Wagyu held tight against my chest. The truck rolled onto the curb like always, and I felt Wagyu shaking against me. The man climbed out and then he looked at Wagyu. "You know what to do. Keep that little mutt out of my way, or I put him in." I pressed the button and went to climb in. This time, the hydraulic press screeched. And a flame shot straight up out of the top. The man stepped back just as his entire truck caught on fire. He stumbled backwards screaming, while Wagyu stayed against my chest. He dropped to his knees, shouting, "I'm gonna have to pay for this."
No! I need to eat. I haven't eaten all day.
Stepped back just as his
Well-
truck caught on fire. He stumbled backwards screaming, while Wagyu stayed against
No!
He dropped to his knees, shouting, "I'm gonna have to pay for this. I'm gonna lose my job. I'm gonna go homeless." But I didn't say a word. I just held Wagyu a little tighter. My friend got fired from her job, and 2 weeks later got diagnosed with cancer. She posted a picture of herself with her.
Wait, what now? Where's Maxwell? You fucking liars. I'm going back to Eden now.
And linked her GoFundMe to help pay her bills. I wanted to support her, but had no money, so I secretly organized a community 5K run to raise more money for her bills. The day of the run, I gathered the entire neighborhood, more than 500 people, at her front door to surprise her with the news. She had posted a few days ago about how much she misses her running club because of her cancer.
Oh, let me guess. The girl was faking cancer because she couldn't pay for anything else. So let me guess.
I even had a news van parked down the street so they could report and spread the news wider and help my friend even better. Zoomed into her face. She furrowed her brows and said, "What?" But then she saw our pink t-shirts and her own hair in the corners of her My feelings blossom on the pavement like a garden of fragrant colors. A bouquet of
I'm getting more food. Woo, I'm hungry as fuck. Yes, McDonald's.
Seven!
What?
Horror skunks!
What the fuck?
Dude, we're so fucking good!
Oh, it's good.
Watermelon growing inside of me. When I realized she faked her cancer because she didn't want to find another job. My 5-year-old daughter, Anita, frantically grabbed my shirt and pulled it out her belly.
Dude, you really want to pee?
I need surgery to get rid of it. Behind her, my oldest daughter, Terry, stood in the doorway, holding the skin of an already eaten watermelon with a huge grin across her face. I put my hands on my hips because I knew she was behind this. I held Anita's hands. Watermelons can only grow with sun and dirt, not inside human bodies. But she instantly burst into tears and aggressively shook her head. No, Mommy, you don't know what you're talking about. I swallowed watermelon seeds. Cherry came over and held her hand. I'm sorry, Anita, but Mommy's just saying that so you won't be scared. But the truth is, you will turn into a watermelon. I'm sorry, I gasped. And before I could say anything, Anita ran into the back garden and started pouring dirt all over herself. Cherry followed her out, nodding like an evil little farmer. Water yourself twice a day or you'll grow lopsided. I shook my head because I was done arguing. If nobody wanted the truth, I am gonna lie. I walked out and knelt in the dirt with them and pressed 2 fingers to her belly like a doctor. You're right, it's already growing. I can feel it. The crying stopped dead and her eyes went huge. I kept going, but a watermelon this big needs the most room and sun in the house. The big window in your sister's room is perfect. I think you need to trade bedrooms. Cherry gasped. Wait, no. But Anita was already sprinting to her bedroom, throwing all her squishmallows out the window. I need space. I don't want to get surgery. Cherry screamed louder. It's fake, you dumb op. You don't have a bomb of hot watermelon growing inside of you. Anita kept going. No, you're just saying that so I won't be scared. I grinned. No surgery, just a new room. From the sad look on her face, I knew she'd never lie to her sister again. I asked the band to stop playing at my 16th birthday so I could read my bully's diary into the microphone. Technically, it was not a diary. It was a pink composition book Emily and I called The Document. And when we were little, we filled it with crush lists, future jobs, friendship rules, and glitter pen confessions. Emily made me swear I would save it forever. In middle school, she joined yearbook and started treating me like an ugly school picture she wanted cropped out. She picked apart my clothes, stuck fake notes on my locker, and laughed when I opened them. By high school, she ignored me, which felt like peace. I joined drama club, found real friends, and for my 16th birthday, my parents rented a house and filled the backyard with tiny sandwiches and
Oh, God.
nothing at school felt like mine. Words flowed fast. People I barely knew asked if they could come, and I said no as gently as possible because my parents had already spent too much. Emily stepped in front of
I
me
know.
and smiled like we were still 7. I might drop by Saturday. I laughed before I could stop myself. Now you want to hang out with me? Her smile twitched, and she walked away. At the party, I was dancing with my drama friends when Emily slipped through the side gate with 3 girls behind her. They grabbed appetizers, ordered mocktails, and stood under my birthday lights like they belonged there. I walked over with both hands tight around my neck. Emily kept the sugar with one mouth, making. The band kept playing, but everyone near us went quiet. My friends shifted closer, waiting to see if I would pull. I set my foot down and went inside. The document was still in the back of my closet, pink cover bent, glitter letters flaking under my thumb. I carried it outside, asked the band for the microphone, and opened to Emily's handwriting. Since my oldest friend decided to come, I said, I thought we should share memories. I read, I, Emily, practiced a British accent for 3 hours so I could sound fancy ordering chicken nuggets. The yard exploded. I clicked the page. My celebrity crush is the animated fox from Robin Hood. Even Emily's friends bent over laughing. Emily reached for the microphone, but Katie from drama stepped between us. I turned one more page. I believed Alaska was a planet until 4th grade. Emily dropped her shrimp plate and hurried out through the side gate alone. I closed the document and handed the mic back. The band started playing again before Emily made it to the sidewalk. She made me swear I would save that book forever. So I did. Rick threw a kid's bike out the window, smashing it into pieces. The poor kid
He did not do that shit.
handed the mic back.
I'm so sorry for not fucking helping you guys.
Swear I would save that book
But I need to live.
Rick threw a kid's bike out the window, smashing it into pieces. The poor kid fell to his knees and sobbed, but didn't bother to complain. Rick laughed as he walked past the kid, knowing that the last guy who tried to fight back got kicked out of Sunnyview Apartments by his uncle, the building owner. I turned to my grandma beside me. Yeah, I forgot to mention the Rick problem when you said you wanted to visit. Sorry, she frowned. He certainly is a problem, but I can fix that. The cookies should be cooled by now. I looked at the poor kid, who had been bragging all morning to his friends about the brand new bike he bought from saving up his allowance, and shook my head. No one's been able to stop Rick. As we headed down the hallway, I did my best to explain the situation to her. You're not going to bribe him into better behavior with your baby cookie.
Yo, I need to help you guys. Let me help now. Yo, but why did Horus post a single photo saying, babe, wait a little bit. And it was him and Levity in the car. Don't let me start eating again.
His uncle covers for him legally and kicks out anyone who complains. Grandma smacked me with her purse as we got back to my apartment and asked if she could borrow my laptop to Zoom a friend. I was in the kitchen eating one of her fresh-baked cookies when I heard her start complaining loudly in the other room, and then her voice went cold. The lights cut out, and through the dark, I heard her say, "Oh, perfect. You have the right building. How soon will your men get here?" I stood frozen with a cookie half out of my mouth. The lights flicked back on, and Grandma walked in with a big smile. "Wonderful news, dear. Gerald is taking care of it." "Who?" "A close friend of mine. One moment while I put these cookies on a serving tray. His team should be here in about 5 minutes." I didn't move a muscle as I watched her carefully arrange the cookies and wrap them, then carry the tray to the front door and wait. After about 10 minutes, she checked the time. "Oh dear, I hope they didn't get lost." My shoulders eased and I laughed. "Geez, Gran, what kind of prank was that?" I was interrupted by shouts in the hallway. Grandma grabbed my arm and pulled me out into the hallway just in time to see Rick getting dragged by his ankles by large men in army uniforms. Rick was handcuffed with a
Yeah, I do. Ah, fresh meat.
sack over his head, screaming for help. One of the uniformed men announced to the forming crowd not to be alarmed and that Rick was arrested as a threat to national security. I saw him wink at Grandma before taking the tray of cookies and walking away. My mind went blank as I struggled to understand what was going on. "Gran, who is Gerald again?" "Oh, just an old fling I still talk to now and again. Poor thing doesn't have a lot of friends ever since going undercover. All I had to offer was a batch of my homemade chocolate cookies, and he promised to arrest both that awful man and his enabling uncle." We went back to my apartment, and I picked up one of her cookies from the cooling rack. I took a bite and smiled at the taste of chocolate chip justice. I was sitting in class when I saw my own face on the laptop next to me. Then every phone in the room buzzed at once, and my face started talking on every screen. In the video, I said, "I'm the one who's been drawing on the cancer kid's head while he sleeps at lunch." And the principal pointed at me. "You, my office, now." He dragged me out while my own voice kept confessing from 30 phones behind me. Someone had put those words in my mouth, and I had no idea who. In the office, the kid sat crying with cruel words scribbled across his bald head in permanent marker. His mom had both hands clamped on his dad's arm. The principal spoke before the door even closed. "We saw the video you posted. Expulsion is already in motion." My whole body went cold at the word expulsion. "That video is fake. It's AI. I would never do that to him." His dad ripped his arm free and stood up. "We can all see it's you." Nobody in that room believed me, but I wasn't going down for something I didn't do. "Give me 10 minutes, and I'll prove it wasn't me." I was bluffing. The principal was quiet for a long moment, then said, "Okay." I sat in the hallway and scrubbed the video frame by frame, hunting for proof. Then I saw it. The neck was a slightly different color than the face, like my face was pasted onto somebody else's body. This wasn't an AI video. Someone had filmed themselves saying it and swapped my face onto theirs. I kept scrubbing for the body under my face and froze on one frame. A black TV hung on the wall, and the face swap had missed its reflection. A real face, faint, staring out of the dark screen. I knew exactly who did this and what to do. I found him in his locker, the most popular kid in school. I hit record, slid the phone into my pocket camera out, and walked up. "Your face swap missed the TV behind you, and I saw your reflection." He leaned back against his locker and smirked. "Nobody will believe you over me. The principal was about to catch me, so I made you say it for me. Have fun getting expelled." My face went red, but I kept my voice steady. "So kids would never make you laugh?" He laughed right into the frame of the video I was there. Their bald heads made a perfect canvas. He framed me with a fake video, so I ended him with a real one. I hit post before he could move, and halfway down the hall, every phone buzzed at once. The principal was already watching it when I walked in. He was expelled before the end of the day. At lunch, half the school lined up to cover his bald head with encouraging messages instead. And the kid was me first. My mom redid my makeup for the third time that day and muttered, "This July heat keeps melting it off. Your face needs to be perfect for your pageant next week." She put on my second layer of bronzer while I watched my brother.
Okay, guys.
Mom?
Wait, news, I'm done eating. But I still want to eat.
Can I ride a bike too? She didn't even look up from attaching my fake eye.
I'm joking.
No, like, let me fall damage your face. Then you won't be pretty for the pageant. The sun drains from your face. and I spent the next hour sweating in silence while she finished. That night, I looked up and saw my brother's bike in the doorway. My mom was sleeping, so I carefully got out of bed and snuck out. I got on the bike, and the wind in my hair instantly made me feel free. I didn't care about how I looked. I was just having fun. But then I took a sharp turn, and because nobody had ever taught me, I fell hard. Blood started pouring from my eyebrow, and I walked back home. I wiped the blood in the mirror, and my stomach sank when I saw the scar forming. I knew Mom would lose it. Next morning, she called out, "Time for your makeup, honey." But when she walked over, she dropped the palette on the floor. "What happened to your face?" She immediately got on the phone, and an hour later, stormed into my room. "Get dressed, honey. We're going to a doctor to laser remove that scar." I cried and shook my head because I knew how sore getting my eyebrow burned would be, but she yanked me into her car. Beauty is key. At the office, the doctor took one look at me and shook his head. The scar.
Where are you? How'd you almost fall down the stairs? You need food. So the food's obviously on the bottom stairs. Oh fuck! And you live upstairs. Some of you better be like that guy with the chills. Oh! Ah! I just got recommended Pretty College stomps her foot on the ground. So I'm fucking sorry. I'm just Sigma like that. True Sigma moment. And that guy with the laser eyes appears on the screen. I'm gonna get canceled.
Daddy, no! Wait, where's my baby? No!
Who needs a box of chocolates? My fat ass does. True, false, ass, love, pick a goon and... Okay, guys. I can help now. True, false, gas, love, pick a smile, any smile, pick a choice, at least. True, false, ask, love, pick a smile, any smile. If I miss this, it's gonna be your fault, Soup. I'm just gonna. It's over the kitchen. If I miss this skill check, it's gonna be your fault, Soup. Alrighty. What, Soup? What did you say? Okay, yes, Lego. It'll be my fault if I fuck it up. Okay. For all the skill checks I do. Yo, guys, you wanna know something? Have you seen that quote-unquote dance with AU where Goob and Yada had a child together? It's called Mama Yata AU. You can watch it on YouTube. You can watch it on YouTube and any search it up. Search up dance with Mama. Search up dance with Mama Yata AU and you'll fucking find it. I promise you. It's when Goob and Yata had a fucking child. I never heard of that in my life. Well, now you just did. Hold up. Mama Yata AU. I think Gordy and Toodles saw Yada give birth to it. Not
You
sure.
guys might want to bring some water.
Okay.
Derek?
I just fucking searched up Mama Yata and it instantly popped up. You could just search it up. That person's a female? Yo, get
Derek?
that's the bitch that's crying? Yes. Mama Yata AU. You're a person I'm fucking subscribed to. I wait for you to actually post good shit and you cook your ass up with this shit. Like, calm the fuck on. You guys should totally give it a look. Who made that AU? Someone I'm subscribed to. Oh, by the way, they also made the Veronica X Badware. That's where I heard them from. They also made the Veronica X Badware. Yeah. Thumbs up.
Jared? You might want to bring some water.
She said your fat ass has to get off his fat ass and get some water. My phone's at 11, Mom. Well, could you get me those chargers? Those chargers. The chargers that help me. That help my phone. So guys. Yeah. Why not? How? Mom, I like to do what I like to do. And it's fun too. You do that much shit. Yo, boy, you're about to die. Dude, you're gonna die. Yo, Yata, could you please come over? Soup. Could you please come over here and do that machine right there? Cause yeah, I'm blocked. Is that fucking flowery?
You don't even know what flowery looks like, Largor.
I do.
What does he look
A
like?
fucking flower. And then the human version? Yeah, I know he looks.
Flowery is the human version. It's the flower version.
I'm so fucking. We truly are the trio. Look, I'm distracting him. No, he doesn't. He just likes to be a LARPer and say that he's part of a fandom. Guys, should I do an Among Us stream? Since Among Us, should I do an Among Us stream tomorrow? Since Among Us released a new world. Okay, let me just install, guys. I just got recommended. After his greatest defeat, he unlocks epic power and he is thrown 15 years back in time. I'm so sorry. I'm subscribed to that person. Instantly 50 subscriber loss.
We got down wire cutter to escape.
Do you really want to be my friend? No, man. I know everything too. It's 2 plus 2. What the fuck? I know everything too. Let's do trio this time. I gotta end this stream since like I'm forced to go to this football thing. Sorry guys. And I got to leave the game too.
Alright, we're not dead yet. Stop inviting us. Yo, Ryan, it's just me and you, bro.
I'm sorry, since I said to my mom, yeah, I want to try out football, she instantly was like, oh my god, this signs me up for all of this shit. Well, sorry.
Yeah, no.
I had fun doing this stream. See ya, guys.